Welcome back, guys, for more Dyson Sphere Program, and you've timed it perfectly. How did you know? I'm just about to finish the second of two crucial technologies that I've been able to research with the few yellow cubes that I currently have. We have now unlocked the magnificent space elevator, the interstellar logistics station. As long as you put logistics vessels in the station, you will realize the transportation of materials between planets. That's what we're going to be doing in this episode. We are going to start bringing in resources from other planets. Specifically, Array 3, which has a nice supply of titanium, which we're desperate for, so that we can mass produce the yellow cubes. And also this high purity silicon, or at least the ore that makes it. So those are the things that we want to be, and it's also got fire ice, so we're going to be bringing that in as well. So there's loads of stuff that we want from Array 3. We need to bring it in. Okay, yeah, so, okay, now that I've researched that, let me show you. So it unlocks the Interstellar Logistics Station and the Logistics Vessel. Now, you'll notice that both of those have, in the middle there, the middle requirement is some bars. What are they? Well, they're actually this high-strength titanium alloy. And we're going to need a whole bunch of that in order to make the station and the ships that go along with it, the logistics vessels. So, yeah, we need to start producing this stuff. And, of course, it's titanium, which, of course, we don't have a lot of. But I did do another trip to Array 3 and got a bunch of this. So we're going to start manufacturing some of this high-strength titanium, and we're going to do it over here because it just so happens this little place over here where I've been manufacturing the yellow crystals turns out to have pretty much everything that I need to manufacture this titanium. Especially if I make one or two very small adjustments. Now, one I've already made because we're going to need some steel, and I had steel being produced over here. In fact, the line came up to the end of these assemblers, just here. And I've just extended that line in preparation down to that area. And I've also increased the production of steel. I've put in some more smelters up here so that we've got a good supply coming through here. Okay, so that's that. Right, what do we need? Well, we need something that I haven't made before. Sulfuric acid. Now, what do you need to make sulfuric acid? Well, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. Sulfuric acid. You need oil, water, and stone. So look, yeah, you need water, stone, and refined oil. Oh, where are we going to get all of that stuff? Well, it just so happens that for the yellow cubes, we've been pumping water, we've been producing oil from over here. We've got a whole storage tank full of it. What else are we going to need? Oh, stone. Well, it just so happens there's a whole load of stone right over here. So let's start getting this stuff going. We'll throw in a miner over here. And you know, that's picking up 6. Let's see if I can pick up any more. Yeah, look at that. 8. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we will drag that out over here. Now, my steel's going there. So, how do I want to do this? Probably, I want to bring you out to there and bring you down like, oh, now that's in the way. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll move that then. We'll put that somewhere else. I don't know where. Where on earth can we fit a Tesla tower in here? Oh, that's perfect. Just tuck it away in there. Excellent. Alrighty. So what did I want? I wanted to just extend that down there a little bit. Boom. Okay, good. So all I've got to do is get this built and provide a little bit of power. Let's crank some power up. So you say there and there. Well, is that within range? Yeah, it's within range. Okay. And you can go there. Awesome. And that should start producing. Yes. Lovely. Come here. Lovely stone. Okay. Now, we've got the three things that we need. We've got the stone on this line. We've got the oil. And we've got the water. Okay, well, what do we do with it? Well, we throw it into a chemical plant is what we do with it. Here's a chemical plant here. Sandy. And I think I'll pop, you know what? Pop it straight in there. Okay, what are we going to do now? Well, we're going to put the stuff in. Oh, like kind of obviously, duh. That's going to go in there, and then I'll probably use. Now let's have a look at the recipe. Let's have a look at the recipe. What are we trying to make? Hang on a second. Is that the right thing? I don't think that's the right thing. What am I trying to make? I'm trying to make sulfuric acid. Yeah, sulfuric acid. Here we go. It's made in a chemical facility. Right, this is a chemical plant. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it down there. Cool. All right. So, what I wanted to look at was the ratios. So, the thing we want the most of is stone. So we'd want that on the inside. Oh, look at that. The stone is on the inside. Then we want the oil next. Oh, look, the oil's next. And then we want the water. Oh, look, the water's next. That's all worked out very, very well. I'm going to try this with level 1s, and we'll see if we get enough. I'm thinking that's not going to put the stuff in fast enough. No, we're going to need level 2s for sure. Okay. So let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. We want a couple of level 2s in there. So level 2 and level 2. Boom. How are we doing now? Well, yeah, we're good on the oil and we're good on the water. Oh yes, that is perfect. All right. I tell you what, we're not shoveling the oil across here fast enough. So let's get rid of that and we'll put a level 2 in on that one. Sort of level 2. There we go. Cool. That's better. Awesome sauce. That's much better. Now I'm guessing that now that we've done that, this is probably going to start filling up. Yes, that's going to start filling up, which means that there should be enough throughput to put a second one if I want a second one. Okay, so we are now producing sulfuric acid. Woohoo! Awesome sauce. Okay, so what do we do with the sulfuric acid? I don't know. Let's have a look. What are we producing? I keep going to the research. That's not what we want. We want to be producing. Here it is. Titanium alloy. You make it in a smelting facility. You need titanium. You need steel, and you need sulfuric acid. Okay, well we've got the sulfuric acid. Oh look, over here we've got the steel. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll get rid of that a little bit. And we'll take you up and over. So, bring you down again. Well, can I? Oh, no, I can't. I could, actually. But I'm not going to. I've learned all kinds of tricks, but I'm not going to show you in this video, because I'm going to do a little tips video, because I found all kinds of tricks with the conveyor belts, and I'm not even going to mention it, like loads of things. Okay, so sulfuric acid. Let's get the sulfuric acid actually popping out so we can see it. Here we go. Look. Hooray! Sulfuric acid. So we've got the sulfuric acid. We've got the steel. So now we need the titanium. Now, titanium, because we don't have it like locally on our planet yet, which is the whole point of this. Let's throw that in there. Oh, now that's not what we want, because that's going to be used to make the yellow crystals. Well, we don't want that. So let's take that all out of there. This is kind of awkward then. Well, it's pretty easy. What we'll do is we'll take that off. We'll get rid of this conveyor belt here. And then we'll change this around. So we'll put the titanium storage down at this end. And we'll put that conveyor belt back in so that it can supply those. Right? But I'm not going to put the sorter on. So I'm going to control, if I need more yellow crystals, then I'll hook that up and I'll feed that in. Right? And obviously, once I get titanium coming in to this planet, then we'll set up a big automated thing. But for now, as long as I've got access to it, that's fine. So what do I want? I want to bring this stuff. Let's do it like, yeah, let's do it like that and bring it up here. Okay, and then put that on there, and then put the titanium in. All right, cool. So we have got titanium ingots. Whew, man, right. What are we going to do next then? Well, so look, we need to run this into a smelter. We need 8 sulfuric acid. So ideally, sulfuric acid we want on the inside, and then we want the steel and the the titanium ingots. That's what the word I was looking for. Okay, so what do we want? We want production. We want smelter. So I'm thinking that the way we'll probably do this is maybe like this. If I put the smelter, say there, and I'm going to put in a couple of smelters, I think, so that we can produce this stuff a little bit quicker. And then we want, I said we wanted the sulfuric acid on the inside, right? Because we're putting the most of that in. Oh, good Lord. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll have the titanium ingots there. Now, I could hop this over here and have this here, but I think maybe what we'll do is run this down along there. I've picked, you know what? You. Get out of there. Let's put you back in. Where is it? Smelter. Let's put you back in there. I don't actually need the gap in between, so that's fine. Right, we'll run that along there like that. Cool. And then the stuff that's coming out we'll take from there. Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. Okay, so we are going to be making where is it? Here we go. Titanium alloy. There's so many products in this. And the recipes are, man, yeah. You gotta love it. You've gotta love it. Right, now, how long does it take to make this stuff? It's a good question. 12 seconds. So we've got 12 seconds to load up 8 sulfuric acid. So we want about 1 a second. So in that case, we'll use these. Because if we look at them, we'll see that 1.5 trips per second. So we'll be putting in 1.5 a second. We don't need any more than that. That's fine. And then let's see if we're putting those in. Now let's see. We need. Have a look at that again. We need 4 of the steel and 4 of the titanium. So we've got to get 4 titanium in there in 12 seconds. This is 0.75, so it's going to take 6 seconds. So easily. So we only need a level 1. So that's fine. Okay. And then the steel is going to be dead easy. Because we'll get loads of that in there. Alright, cool. Right, shall we power it up? I think it's probably a good idea. Let's bang in a Tesla tower over there. Right. All the stuff goes in. Here we go. We are making titanium alloy. All right. So we don't need anything fast to get this stuff out. So, oh, that's not what I want, you bonehead. So we'll throw that out there. We'll throw that out there. Oh, and we have got titanium alloy. Oh man. Now we're going to need titanium alloy for a few things. So I think probably the easiest way to do it, until I've got like a proper supply of titanium coming in, there's no point doing anything particularly fancy. So let's just get a level 2 sorter, throw that in there. There we go. Now we're only going to be producing 1 every 6 seconds, aren't we? Yeah, 1 every 6 seconds. Because there's 1 every 12 seconds and we've got 2 of them, so it's 1 every 6 seconds. So I really, really don't need a level 2 on there. A level 1 is going to be absolutely fine for that. There we go. Cool. So it's going to take a while to build up a little stock of this. Now, obviously, I could extend this out and have 4 of these. You know, I've got to say I'm very tempted to do that. Because you know, why do we want to wait? It's a good point. All right, well, let's do it then. So what do we want? We want a couple of smelters. So we'll double up. We'll have a couple more smelters. We'll have... Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, we'll do it like that. That's fine. It's... Oh, come on. Come out like that then. There we go. It does... you know what? At first, I was like, yeah, the squares make things a bit awkward and whatever. But now, I kind of like the fact that it, like, provides you with an additional challenge. Just when you think everything's smooth, it's really not. Okay, so let's do this exactly the same. So we want do it from the end. Do it from the end. So we'll have a level 1 going in there. Level 1. That's a level 1. That's a level 1. Boom. Okay, we'll copy the recipe and we'll paste it into there. Paste it into there. Okay, all we need is the steel going in now. And let's see, so steel goes in there, steel goes in there, and then we bring out the finished product, the titanium. Hooray. Okay, fine. That done. Oh, I need a little bit of power over it. You know what? I reckon if I just move that Tesla tower a bit, we can cover all of this with one Tesla tower, which would be very nice. You know what? I'm going to need a second one anyway. Ha! I can cover all of that. But I'm going to need a second... am I? Yeah, I'm going to need a second one. Oh, man, that's annoying. We'll put a second one there, because I'm going to need to power something over here. Right, so I want to take this stuff, the titanium, and... you know what? I'm going to run it around the corner like that. And then I'm going to put back in my storage. There we go. And I said I only needed a level 1, didn't I? Yep. Boom. There you go. Okay, so now, where we were producing 1 every 6 seconds, we'll now be producing 1 every 3 seconds. Well, we would be if I was doing the right thing. I'm putting steel in there. Let's try that again, you lemon. Oh, dear. So, you think this game's difficult for you? Try being an idiot. Then it's a real challenge. Right, let's get the steel out of there. Yay! You know what? Let's dump that in there. So, wow. We've already got 70 of the stuff. Right, so now that we're producing that, we can start making some things. What do we need to make? Well, we need to make these things, the Interstellar Logistics Station. Now, this is an upgrade of the Planetary Logistics Station, and you'll be pleased to know that I've already made a couple of those, and I've got those ready and waiting. So, all we need to do is add some of these particle containers, which I've already made, because we've used those before. So all we need is the titanium alloy. We need 40 of these. We're going to make 2 of these buildings, so we need 80. Well, we've already got 100. Woohoo! My God, it's all working. Can it be true? Yeah, of course it can. Right. So these 2 of those, please. Boom. Oh my goodness. 40 seconds and we'll be done. But nah, not quite. Not quite. Now you need 2 of these because you have a sending station and a receiving station. Or a supply station and a demand station, if you want to look at it like that. But these stations need ships to fly between them, so we've got to make some of those ships. Here's the transportation menu. Look at this, we've actually got one. Woohoo! And very soon, boom, we'll have 2 of them. Yay! Okay, so now, on the basis that all the titanium stuff I've been doing down here, I think at least temporarily, I'm going to put one of these in down here. Now, look at this. This is your first real mega structure, and it is super, super awesome. I love it. And let me see. I want to make, yeah, I want to put it somewhere where it's going to be lined up with these. So let's put it maybe there. Boom. Build me that, please. Boom.
You have established an interstellar logistics station.
You've established an interstellar logistics station and opened the first node of logistics transportation among the planets. With it, no need to transport cargo between planets manually anymore. Just set the remote supply in the site and set the other one to remote demand. And yeah, and all you need is some ships and it'll all work. Hooray. Thanks for that, mate. Right. I did your job for you, but never mind. So let's pop that in, say, over there. Cool. And then we'll go into here and we'll say, what do we want? Well, we want titanium. Now, I'm probably going to bring in the ingots, I think. So we will say, yes, local demand. No, sorry. We want remote demand. There we go. We can have local demand as well, but in fact, it would be much more sensible to set to the local supply. So remote demand, in other words, we're demanding it to be brought to us from other planets. And then if I put in, I need to power up. Let me go. If I go over here, I've got. Oh, I've run out of power. Have I got? You know what? I could burn some oil, couldn't I? That would work. Let's grab a little bit of oil. I have been using hydrogen fuel rods, but I don't have any on me right this second. So let's just throw some oil in there for now. Yeah, I emptied out a lot of junk that I had lying around, and I was filling up with all the bits and pieces that I needed to build all the stuff that we're going to build. Okay, I've got some power. But what I was going to show you was I've got a few of these around the place. And these are a very, very good idea. Wireless power towers. And they will charge you up. And they charge you up pretty quickly. But you don't want me standing there doing that. I tell you what you can do. And this is a good tip, I think. That like if you keep one of them on you, right? And then whenever you're in a particular area for a bit working on something, like this.
You can hold down the shift key.
And let's grab that. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's in here. Power tower. There we go. So I can put this power tower over here, and then when I'm working on stuff, I can just kind of stand over here and recharge my power, which is awesome. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. This thing is not going to work without ships. Now, for local, i.e. delivering things to other places on the planet, you use these little drones. But they've got a flight speed of 8 meters per second. So when you're going to another planet, that's really not going to help you that much. You need these things, logistics vessels. Now, we want a bunch of these. So let's make some, shall we? Here we go, transportation. Actually, let's go into here and components. That's what I need. Logistics vessels. Woohoo! Now, I've got enough stuff, apparently, to produce one of them. Well, let's grab some more of this lovely titanium alloy and see if, does that allow us to build some more? Oh, now I can build 6, so I'm limited on something else. But you know what? Let's get 5 of them going. I would imagine it's probably something to do with these reinforced thrusters. Oh, see, they need alloy as well. Ah, okay. So I probably need a bit more. Let's grab everything we've made and see. Does that? No. What's the limiting factor? It's. Oh, it could be. It could be something so as silly as either copper or no. No, it's high purity silicon. The other thing that we want to get from Beta Array 3. There's Beta Array 4. Where's 3? Yeah, it's out there somewhere, hoarding all of the good materials. Let's pop over here. So this is where I store a lot of stuff. This is kind of my very shabby shopping mall. And I've got one of these wireless towers here, so while I'm standing here getting stuff or doing stuff, I'm powering up. Let's grab some of that silicon. Right, now we should be able to make loads of these things. No. What? Well, what's holding us up now? We can certainly make these. That's not a problem. I can make 14 of those. Ooh, so no, that's not so many. I've made 5. Well, you know what? The thing is, that's not what I want. I don't want the thrusters. I want the ships. Seriously, there's got to be something else that's holding us up. Processors? I can make 75 of the processors, so that's not the issue. Is it a lack of titanium? It's a lack of titanium. Good lord! I didn't think. I thought the titanium that we had would have been enough, but it's not. That shocked me. That has. Let's grab some more then. Okay, we've got like 110 in here now. Is that going to be enough to build some more ships? Good lord, they do. Yeah, we can actually build 5. Wow. See, I told you, you need a lot of this. You need a lot of titanium coming in. So this is crucial to get this working. Okay, so what are we up to? We've got 5 of the ships. We're just doing the last 5 thrusters, and then we'll get the ships built. 30 seconds. 30 seconds and we're done. Oh man. Okay. Now, once we've got the stuff coming in, being shipped into here, then we can set up like conveyor belts and just bring it out like that. Boom. Cool. And you can set a filter on this. Decide what you want coming out where. Right, are we done? Are we done? We must be close. Yes, last ship just produced. Right, so we take the ships wherever they are. There they are. And we put them in there. Hooray! We've got 10 of 10 sitting here. Now, you know what? I've put them in there, but really, I shouldn't put them in there. I should put them in the receiving one. So what I need to do now is get myself to Beta Array 3 and build the one at the other end. But you know what? I should get myself some hydrogen fuel rods so that I've actually got some energy to get there. So let me get some fuel rods and I'll see you on Beta Array 3. And here we are approaching Beta Array 3, ready to do a nice face plant. We're near the south pole, so let's go down. There we go. I love ploughing into the planet. Oh, here's our little base. Oh, that was a good landing. All right. So, if you remember, if you saw the last video, we started producing these things, which I can't remember the name of. Oh yeah, graphene. We started producing graphene and the high purity silicon and the titanium ingots. Well, now I've been waiting for this. Oh man, I've had to do so much stuff to prepare for this. Oh yes, we'll pop this in. I think just about there would be beautiful. Get that built. Boom. And we'll power it up. There. Cha-ching. Awesome. You need more power, don't you? There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Well, I've got one more of these. I can put one more of these in. There you go. Is that going to do it? No, probably not. Yeah, okay. It's charging up. I'll you know what? Actually, let me see. What could I put in here? You know what? I'll just make some more of these wind turbines, I guess. You know, for now, let's just get the darn thing hooked up, shall we? Yeah, focus on what's important. Get it hooked up. So you are going to go straight into there. Cha-ching. You can go like that and then into that. And you can go like that. Come on. No. Why are you doing that? Go up there. Thank you. Hooray. We've got it all done. We've got it all done. Let's put the sorters on. So, you're going to send the graphene. You're going to send the silicon. And you're going to send the titanium. Now, why? Oh, there we go. Why are you outputting that so crazy slowly? Oh, because they're out of power. Okay, well, that's fair enough. I can sort that out. So, what do we want? We want graphene, and we want titanium, and we want high purity silicon. And we are going to say remote supply. Okay, awesome. Well, not going to do anything at the moment until we supply it with some ships. So, let's get some ships in there. Now, they won't leave the ships until they've got a full stock of whatever it is they're shipping. And they carry 200 each. So, I tell you what, let me get some power going here. Well, I remembered that we're producing excess hydrogen over here from the fire ice. So, I threw in an extra chemical plant, producing some more graphene and hydrogen. Threw in 6 of these thermal power stations, and now we are doing great. In fact, we've got an excess of power now, which is nice, and it's just perfectly balanced, which is awesome. It's literally perfectly balanced. We're consuming, like, well, maybe, is it going up? Oh, it might just be going up, which is kind of perfect. So we're getting the graphene. We haven't got any problems with the hydrogen. We're just burning that for the power. Awesome. I did add some extra wind power over there as well, which I could probably take some of those. In fact, I'll probably take some of those back now because we've got a nice excess. Okay, well, we've actually been sending some ships out. Look. When this gets to 200, we should see a ship leave. So we're at 175. Because as soon as it's got it won't leave before it's got 200. They have to travel full. Look, there it goes. Woohoo! And you can see the icon on the bottom that's carrying the titanium. Oh, that is peachy. Right, you know what? Let's get back to Array 1, and I need to set up for the graphene and the high purity silicon coming in. So let's get back there ASAP if I can find it. Where's home? There it is. All right, I'll see you back there in a minute. And we're passing beta Array 1, and look, titanium ingot. That's one of the logistics vessels. Right, where do I want to be? I can't remember where I want to be. Which way around do I want to be? I want to be this way around. Where did I put my base? Oh, it's over here. Now, if you're wondering what that ring is going around the planet, I'll tell you about that another time. That's a little project that I have going. Actually, that is not a little project. That's a mega project going on. Right, where are we? There. That's where I put it. That's where I put my massive tower. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get down on the ground. Let's go. Okay, so we want to look at this. Look at this. We've got 800 in transit. We've got 1,000 stored. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, I also want the silicon. We set this up for remote demand. Bring some of that in, please. And also the graphene. Yay! And we'll set that up for remote demand. Awesome. So they'll start shipping that in as well. Oh man. Okay. So all we need to do is set this up now to bring out our titanium ingots, and that's it. We can now feed that into our systems, and the same. Well, like once. In fact, we've already got the silicon. Look how fast this happens. We've got 600 in transit right now. Ho, ho, ho. Man. Okay. Well, we'll get more ships going. We'll get more of these awesome logistics stations going, and we're going to be bringing that in. Now we're getting those materials. We can really ramp things up. We can get mass production of the yellow structure matrices, and Yeah, there's a whole load of things that we can automate now. So, come back for more. I hope you will. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like what you're seeing? This game is just super fabulous. It is beautiful. It plays fantastic. The music is incredible. I love the music of this game. I can't get enough of it. I don't have words for how good this game is. Guys, I hope you agree with me. I hope you come back for another one. I'll catch you for that. Peace out.